Good evening and welcome to ABC 36 News at 11. I'm Katie Jackson. Veronica Jean Seltzer has the night off. Breaking news out of McCreary County. A sheriff's deputy was shot, and Kentucky State Police are looking for the person responsible. Troopers say it happened around 4 o'clock on KY 92 West near Jones Hollow Road. Police say the deputy is going to be okay as his bulletproof vest stopped the bullet. Troopers were unsure if the deputy was taken to the hospital. Police say the suspect is still at large. And now an update from the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office. Thursday, we told you about a body that was found in a trailer on US 27 in Pulaski County. Officials say the body has been identified as 72-year-old Ronald Mundy of Tateville. Deputies say the trailer had been set on fire. The fire estimated to have happened sometime over the past weekend. They think to cover up the crime. Investigators say the victim's truck had been missing. As of last night, the Ford F-150 was located and impounded for further investigation. Kentucky officials say unemployment rates fell in 74 of the state's 120 counties between May 2016 and May 2017. The State Office of Employment and Training says jobless rates rose in 28 counties during that period and stayed the same in 18 counties. The agency says Woodford County had the state's lowest jobless rate at 3%. Followed by Oldham County at 3.3% and Shelby County at 3.4%. Magoffin County had the state's highest unemployment rate at 16.6%. A boil advisory has been issued in Garrett County due to a water main break near Buford Street. Crews have been on scene since 2 o'clock today and are still working to fix the problem. The cause is unknown at this time, but crews expect the problem to be resolved sometime tonight.
What a beautiful sunset tonight. Katie, did you see it? It was
awesome.
As red as a strawberry, and tomorrow's going to be as sweet as one too. Let me tell you guys, tomorrow's forecast is going to be fantastic. Let's head on outside right now with our Fork Bank Sky View downtown Lexington. And it is a gorgeous night underway. A lot of stars up there, not quite as many as we normally would see, but it's still, nevertheless, just a beautiful, beautiful night. Hey, if you're suffering, don't blame trees, grass, or weeds. It's hanging on the mold, and it's in the moderate range. Right now, temperatures are absolutely fantastic, into 60s with a couple of 70s. You got Jackson, you're at 70, Bowling Green's also at 70, but we're on our way down into the beautiful, comfortable 50s. Take a look at this. By the time you get up tomorrow morning, it should be right around 55. Now, there could be a little bit of patchy fog out there, not a lot. And then as we head on by 9 o'clock, it's going to be about 60. But the extended forecast, gang, wow, it's going to be fantastic. Stick around. I'll have it for you in just a few minutes.
Thank you so much, George. Sad news out of China as 100 people are feared to be buried by a landslide that came tumbling down Friday morning. The landslide unleashed huge rocks and a mass of earth that crashed into people's homes in southwestern China. Chinese broadcaster CCTV showed footage of rescuers using a couple of earth movers, but also relying on ropes to pull at huge rocks. The landslide from a mountain engulfed a cluster of more than 40 homes and a hotel in the village of Zenmo. Provincial officers say at noon that 141 people were missing and 1 mile of road had been buried. Rescuers pulled out 3 people, 2 of whom had survived. Search and rescue efforts were underway involving more than 400 workers, including police. Mayo County is home to about 110,000 people, according to the government's website. Well, changing gears here to some happy news. This year, more of Kentucky is celebrating LGBTQ pride than in any years past. Today, over 25,000 people gathered in downtown Lexington just to do that. ABC 36's Lauren Shepard is live in the studio with us. Lauren, you say that people, both gay and straight, were happy to have a safe space to celebrate the community.
That's right, Katie. Today marked the 10th year of Lexington Pride Festival, and those in attendance say that this is the best year yet. The reason being that, in light of recent events, those identifying as LGBTQ are more widely accepted. I spoke with one man who says that this event is important for everyone in Lexington because it gives a prime example of what it means to truly be a community.
Whenever there is a big crowd that's drawn to each other, it just represents strength.
For Orlando native Justin Rattel, strength is something that he had to rebuild after the Pulse nightclub shooting last June.
I just wish I feel for all those victims. And I feel for their families and the people that are suffering their loss. Because no one deserves that.
Rattel says that since the shooting, more and more people have become accepting of the LGBTQ community.
It brought outsiders who weren't so who weren't so supporting of the gay community. They felt human emotion for loss.
Now people say that they want those who identify as LGBTQ to know that this is their time to celebrate how far their community has come.
You fight for what you believe in, you come this far, and then, you know, the whole point is to get where you want to go and then have a great time about it. Really be proud of what you've done.
Yeah, really, the best type of love is free, and everybody has the choice to love who they want to love, and, you know, and yeah.
This year, many Pride events are taking place in Kentucky counties that still don't protect LGBTQ people from discrimination in employment, housing, and public accommodations. For a complete schedule of events between now and the end of October, visit our website, WTVQ.com. Reporting in the studio, Lauren Shepard, ABC 36 News.
Thank you so much, Lauren. We've had a picture-perfect sky this afternoon. The calm after the storm making for a great day to get out and enjoy the weather. Meteorologist George Zabrecki is so excited about it, he might even do a dance later for us. And he will tell us if the sunshine will continue. Plus, later in the show, we will tell you about a popular new drug trend that's taken off that's killing teens. Don't move.
You're watching ABC 36 News Weekend Edition.
Hi, this is Jimmy Bevins, your local John Deere dealer. The John Deere E-Series tractor has redefined what you can expect. 0% financing, cash bonuses, big implement discounts. Come test drive America's tractor at any of our 4 locations. Check us out at bevinsmotors.com.
It's not just a car. It's your daily retreat. Innovative technology, refined styling, that feeling you can only find in a Lexus. Go ahead, spoil yourself. The ES and ES Hybrid.
Lease the 2017 ES 350 for $329 a month for 36 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
The passion, the dedication, the energy it takes to cover the teams you love. Alex Rise in Sports on ABC 36. It's your neighbors, your news. Download the ABC 36 app to get up-to-the-minute weather alerts, breaking news, sports, and more.
Hi, I'm Kevin Renfro of the Becker Law Office. 31%. What is that? The percentage of the population who have been to Mammoth Cave? The interest rate charged on a really bad credit card? 31%. Think about that for a bit, and I'll be back.
I couldn't get work opportunities without a high school diploma.
I said it's time for me to go back to school, get my GED, and further my education.
It was a feeling that I cannot explain. Once I received that GED, I decided to keep going to college and do something.
My son and I, we are stable. I pay the bills. I'm able to do all that because I got my GED.
Kentucky Adult Education. Your future starts here. Contact your local Kentucky Adult Education Center today to begin building skills for credentials, college, and career. This ad sponsored by Kentucky Adult Education.
31%. That's the percentage of injury-causing accidents that are rear-end collisions. So use your rearview mirror. But if you've been injured in a rear-end collision, call us. We'll help you get all you deserve. Just dial 3s.
ABC 36 Storm Team Weather is brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau. In good weather and bad, there's Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment. The ABC 36 Storm Team Forecast. Independently certified, the most accurate in Central Kentucky.
All right, welcome back, Kentucky.
A dance, huh?
Yes, a dance. I mean, the weather's so amazing. You've been dancing and singing all day. So.
Well, let's vote on this. Jade, our camera operator, what do you think? Should I do a happy dance?
She's saying yes. She's saying yes.
That's not good. See, my wife Ann is watching. That can get me in a lot of trouble. She's seen me dance before.
Well, as long as you don't do the lawnmower, we're good.
Oh, darn.
I know it's a signature move.
It really is, something like that. But you guys, it's beautiful weather. Wasn't it today wonderful?
It was amazing.
Oh my gosh. Well, if you like today, I guarantee you are going to love it tomorrow. In fact, Katie, you may go out and play golf tomorrow, right?
Sounds like a plan.
It is. It's going to be wonderful. Hey guys, take a look at our Fork Bank Sky View shot of NKU, and it is gorgeous out there. You can see the lights glistening in the distance there. We have mostly clear skies out there. It's there's some very high, thin cirrus hiding a few of those twinkling stars, but overall, gang, it is just fantastic out there. Here's your weather headlines. You may want to consider turning off the AC for the next couple of days, not only for tonight and tomorrow, but for the next couple of days. It's going to feel more like mid-May. Our average high this time of year is 85. Back in mid-May, 77. And that's where we're going to be hanging around. But by midweek, well, the humidity and summer will come back in, so think about putting them back on. By Wednesday, Thursday-ish, well, temperatures will swing back into the 80s. But take a look at temperatures tonight. Jackson, you're still hanging on at 70 degrees. The rest of us are in the 60s, and we're on our way down into the mid to upper 50s tonight. So certainly open up your windows, let that fresh Canadian air in, because it is certainly out there, and it's also going to be hanging around again for the next couple of days. The big picture shows that rain that came in yesterday. It's now moved off to the southeast. The Carolinas, Georgia had a very, very wet day, but coming back home, remember I said those high, wispy, thin clouds? Well, there they are right there. They're coming on through. We'll take a few of those stars out of our skies, but behind it, though, by tomorrow morning, you will need your sunglasses off to service, because we will have quite a bit of clear skies. But notice up to the north, we have a little bit of energy swinging across northern Illinois, northern Indiana. That won't bother us. But notice, though, a little bit further up towards the northwest, we do have a little bit of precipitation up there. And it's back into Canada, and that is moving in our direction. Now, the jet stream. That's what's dictating what's happening in our weather. Notice the big dip here of some cooler air, cool Canadian air that is. And as I put it in motion, notice how it drops down just a little bit further in our area. Temperatures are going to be fantastic, but also on the back side of this jet stream, anything that develops up towards the north will swing back into our neighborhood, and I think that will happen late on Monday, maybe even Monday night. Futurecast shows the clear skies overhead right now. You will need your sunglasses tomorrow morning. It's going to be fantastic. As we head on through the day on Sunday, though, a few light clouds could pop up late in the day, a few sprinkles mainly east of the metro. But as we head on into Monday, we'll start off again really nice, a lot more sunshine. But there will be some showers here or there kicking off late Monday and on into Monday night. They'll be out of here by Tuesday, and Tuesday is going to be another picture-perfect day here in central Kentucky. Tonight, though, a couple of nickels, 55 degrees will be overnight low. There may be a little bit of patchy fog in the usual areas. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Tomorrow, though, almost perfect, 78 beautiful degrees under mostly sunny skies. Here is your 7-day forecast, and we're seeing, again, temperature staying in the 70s next couple of days, and of course, mid-80s by the end of the week. So there you go.
There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted to see.
I'm in trouble now.
Mid-80s and dancing from George. Give it up for George at home. All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
All right, now don't go anywhere. A celebrity and Kentuckian made a comment about President Trump that isn't sitting well with many. We will have more after this break.
It's going on right now. The Burke Furniture Independence Day Sale, where you can save up to 60% off the best brands in furniture with over 65,000 square feet of awesomeness, plus 0% financing. So refresh your home's look at the Burke Furniture Independence Day Sale.
Join us as we unleash a revolution of love here in Central Kentucky and around the world. Tune in each week at southlandonline.tv or every Sunday here on ABC 36.
Corporate bullies who choose profits over people often target America's most vulnerable workers. When they do, we all pay the price. If you've been denied a job, harassed, paid less, or even fired because of your health, sex, age, race, or religion, call us. Our team of employment lawyers fights to recover compensation for discriminated employees. You don't owe us a fee unless we're successful for you. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Now, during Furniture World Superstore's 4th of July event, we're giving you freedom from high prices. Now through July 4th, you can refurnish one room or every room in your home at half-price savings and not pay 1 penny in interest for 2 full years. See the latest looks and styles by Trisha Yearwood and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Sleep better on a new Tempur-Pedic mattress. Plus, buy it today and enjoy interest freedom for 2 full years. The time to act is now, so hurry in to the 4th of July event at Furniture World Superstore.
When you say Lexington School for Recording Arts, most people think learning how to make records. But there's so much more. Businesses, schools, churches, and more rely on audio-video to make their point, and they need trained operators that know how to hook it up and keep it running. At Lexington School for Recording Arts, you'll get that training. But you'll also learn how to get a job and how to rise to the top. You'll learn personal responsibility. And learning how to make records is fun too.
Hey, it's me again, talking about Burke Furniture. We also have a huge selection of Serta mattresses with 0% financing. And did I mention we have over 65,000 square feet of awesome furniture? Yeah, I did. Don't miss the Burke Furniture Independence Day sale.
Welcome back to ABC 36 News at 11. First responders are sounding the alarm about a new wave of designer drugs hitting Southern California that could possibly make their way here to the Bluegrass. They are stamped with popular brand names and images, sometimes shaped like candy, and teens are overdosing on them. News reporter Brandy Hitt has more.
Gummy worms, lollipops, and tablets with logos that look like candy, but they're not. Detectives say this gummy is laced with LSD. These specialized stamped tablets are ecstasy. Popular images and logos are now being imprinted on street drugs and drug packaging, turning into the latest teen drug trend.
Dolce & Gabbana, the DC, Superman symbols. That's what we're seeing.
They're taking drugs they think are innocent, but they're deadly designer drugs.
This pill press with Tesla on it was recently discovered by federal agents in Los Angeles. Ecstasy pills shaped like the Hulk recovered in Massachusetts. On top of that, law enforcement says it's becoming a free-for-all, with teens combining these with meth, heroin, and anything they can find in the medicine cabinet for what have become known as farm parties. Farm for pharmaceutical. And many then compare their experiences on social media. ER nurses here at Dignity Health St. Mary say they've seen countless teens who've been brought in after overdosing, and there's no way of knowing the combination of drugs they've taken.
There were so many times I saw kids that died that I couldn't save them. We're still seeing kids dying because they don't realize how dangerous these drugs are.
Nurse Crystal Clewine says her 12-year-old son was recently approached by classmates to buy marijuana-laced Jolly Ranchers and gummy bears.
I was proud of him, and I told him, I was proud of him that he didn't take them and that he came to us and talked to us about it. And I didn't expect it so young.
Anybody can take 1-2 pills today and be completely fine, but they're playing that Russian roulette.
And Long Beach officers are urging parents to talk to their kids because drugs like these are popping up across the Southland.
There could be LSD on a Hello Kitty sticker. Would you know that your child's taking LSD that they got from a friend at school? And every culture has their own drugs, and unfortunately everyone says, not my kid. Work with your kid and listen to your kid, because if you want to know if your kids are using drugs, ask them.
In Long Beach, Brandy Hitt, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
There was a lot of fallout this morning over comments Johnny Depp made at an arts festival in England the other day, openly discussing the assassination of President Donald Trump. ABC's Ron Claiborne has more.
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
This morning, Hollywood actor Johnny Depp now apologizing for that comment about President Trump being assassinated. Depp telling ABC News it was in poor taste and that it did not come out as intended. And I intended no malice. I was only trying to amuse, not to harm anyone.
Can we bring Trump here?
The comments made at an art festival in the UK, condemned by the White House.
The president's made it clear that we should denounce violence in all of its forms. And I think that if we're going to hold to that standard, then we should all agree that that standard should be universally called out.
Depp, in the heat of the moment, even forecasting the backlash.
It's going to be in the press. It'll be horrible. But I like that you're all a part of it. I want to clarify, I'm not an actor. I lie for a living.
The star, not the first entertainer to come under fire for the recent political comments about President Trump. Just 3 weeks ago, comedian Kathy Griffin apologizing after this video shoot showing her holding up the head of President Trump.
I sincerely apologize. I made a mistake and I was wrong.
Don't stray too far, Kentucky, because we will be right back.
I was hooked on heroin.
I was addicted to pain pills.
I couldn't stop drinking.
Every hour, 13 people die from drug or alcohol abuse. When you don't deal with addiction, the consequences are real.
Help is available. You can't beat addiction on your own. No one can. So make the call now.
If you have insurance, your treatment could be covered with no out-of-pocket costs. So call the Addiction Recovery Group now.
Call 1-800-342-7815.
There is a place right here in Kentucky where kids put down their phones for a little while, where hot summer days don't stand a chance, where creating family memories involves testing gravity, speeding to the finish line, and riding the waves. Whether you're floating along the lazy river or flying through twists and turns, something special happens here at Summer Splash. There's no better place to be a kid again, while possibly having more fun than your children, than Summer Splash in Somerset.
To err is human. To anticipate is the Lexus RX. With pedestrian detection, auto braking, and lane departure alert, standard. Experience another step closer to a safer world.
Lease the 2017 RX 350 for $429 a month for 36 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Where Zaxby's is from, flavor comes first. And flavor always makes room for seconds. It's come-as-you-are food with clean-your-plate flavor. That's the flavor we were raised on. And that's the food we love to eat. Like the Zaxby's Cobb Salad. Mouth-watering grilled chicken, Roma tomatoes, bacon, cucumbers, egg, fried onions, and cheddar and jack cheeses served atop mixed greens for a salad that puts flavor first.
Your #1 furniture warehouse, Lexington Overstock Warehouse. Low overhead, low prices. Big 4th of July sale. Complete queen size bed, only $177. Dual reclining sofa, only $497. This weekend only. Don't miss it.
Five days until the drawing for the St. Jude Dream Home giveaway. In less than a week, next Thursday, the winner will be drawn for the Dream Home and the other great bonus prizes. The St. Jude Dream Home is located on Pascoli Place in Lexington's Tuscany neighborhood. If you want to check it out, this is the last weekend for tours. The home will reopen tomorrow from noon until 5. Of course, most importantly, when you buy a ticket, you help children receiving treatment for life-threatening diseases, including children who are currently recovering with St. Jude's rehab service.
Hi, my name is Brian DeFeo. I'm a physical therapist here at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and I work in the rehabilitation services where we provide physical therapy, occupational therapy, audiology, and speech therapy.
Come please. Good job!
This is our rehab gym where I provide physical therapy services to try to help kids get back to the things that they enjoy doing. We're all very lucky here in the rehab department to have such a great space and get to provide the best care for our patients, all the best technology available, and it's all because of all of the donors who've contributed to this place. So we're all very thankful to have this space. This is our patient, Destiny. Destiny, why don't you tell everyone why you're here?
I'm here at St. Jude because I have osteosarcoma, which is a bone cancer in the left knee. I come to physical therapy because I just recently had surgery.
Today we're going to be working on some strengthening, try to get that quadriceps a little bit stronger. We are going to work on some range of motion, try to get that knee flexion to where we want it, and we'll do some endurance activities at the end. Okay, maybe a little straighter. Yep, and you go right there, you don't have to go higher than that, okay? And then push down. Thank you for visiting Rehabilitation Services. We hope that you enjoy the rest of your time here at St. Jude.
You too can help a child recover from cancer when you buy a ticket to the St. Jude Dream Home giveaway. The number to call is 1-800-382-7512. Tickets are only $100 each. 3 former Wildcats win in the first round of Thursday's NBA draft. One of them has finally made his way to his new home. Hearing from Bam Adebayo coming up in sports.
Hi, I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop. And after 25 years in business, there's one thing I've learned. You never know what's going to walk through that door. like this vintage aviator watch, developed during World War II so pilots could have the precision timing they needed to hit their targets and win the war. A watch like this was important because every second counted. And the style is just as popular today as it was 70 years ago. But now if you want one, the big watch companies force you to pay big bucks. That's why I wear the American Aviator. It's the modern version of this timeless classic, but for a lot less money. It uses the same precision movement that the military depends on to keep perfect time for our boys. It has an improved design with a larger face so it's easier to read. Plus, the American Aviator glows in the dark so you can even see it at night. And just like the original watch that was designed to go through the war, it's scratch resistant, durable, and water resistant too. So you never have to worry. And the soft nylon band fits perfectly and breathes, so it's always cool and it's a pleasure to wear. And look at the back, beautifully laser etched with the American flag and individually numbered. Hey, you could spend $1,000 for a watch like this. But why would you when you can now wrap the glory of the American Aviator around your wrists for just $39.95? Each one comes with this classic collector case, a World War II historical highlight booklet, and a certificate of authenticity. Whether you choose to wear it or display it as a tribute to our military, the American Aviator is not just a beautiful watch at a beautiful price, it's an important piece of American history. So don't miss out, supplies are limited. Call or go online now.
To order your American Aviator watch for $39.95, call 1-800-711-2250. That's 1-800-711-2250, or you can visit our website at americanaviator.com. This offer is not available in any stores and supplies are limited, so call 1-800-711-2250 or go to americanaviator.com. Call or click today.
The passion, the dedication, the energy it takes to cover the teams you love. Alex Rise in Sports on ABC 36.
De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, from the time they declared for the NBA draft, experts says they call themselves, had them both picked as lottery picks. On the other hand, Bam Adebayo was seen as a late first round, even potentially an early second round pick. Even with that prediction, Bam still declared, and as we all know, for now, it looks to be the right decision. Bam ended up being picked at the 14th spot by the Miami Heat, taking up that last lottery pick spot. Now Bam has made his way to South Beach to begin his career for the Heat. Here he is showing off his new digits with his two new bosses, UK legend and current Heat president Pat Riley, as well as his new head coach Erik Spoelstra. Riley has already seen the praises of Bam, saying that number 13 jersey you see right there, well, is going to be hanging in the rafters one day. As for Bam, he didn't waste time talking about how he's ready for the level of competition in the NBA, while also looking back on the last 48 hours of his life.
I compete with anybody, so it's not like I've been competing against the best of the best my whole year at Kentucky. Cal made me switch every day in practice and made me switch in games. So just having that coming into the league, it gives you a good experience. It's a whirlwind because, you know, I'm blessed I could be in this position. You know, I thank God every day. You know, just having my family here and, you know, them experiencing this with me is, you know, just grateful.
Now, while he didn't hear his name called in last week's draft, one former Cat has a home for the summer, that is. Adam Zagoria has reported Isaiah Briscoe will be suiting up for the Philadelphia 76ers Summer League team. Briscoe won't be the only Cat taking the court for the Sixers. Aaron Harrison and Alex Poitras will also be joining Briscoe on the hardwood. The Summer League tips off July 3rd in Las Vegas. And from Bam Adebayo, who's one former UK big man hoping to make an impact in the league, to another that's already making an impact on and off the court. Recently, DeMarcus Cousins returned to his old stomping grounds in Sacramento for his 5th annual Boogie Cousins basketball camp. Over the last 5 years, Cousins has donated tens of thousands of dollars to the community while also providing this camp free of charge to youth in the area. While his relationship with the Kings didn't exactly end on the best terms when he was traded to New Orleans, Cousins spoke to ABC 10 in Sacramento on how he believes his lasting memory with the local community means much more.
I mean, whatever happens within the organization happens, and I don't really know how I'm viewed or what my legacy may be within, you know, that organization or with that team, but I know my legacy within the city and these people will be even bigger, so I'm okay with that. Basketball is not it doesn't last forever, and we all know that. This will. These relationships, the love the way I connect with these people, the community, these families, that's everlasting. This basketball is it's a short-term thing.
And now that the NBA draft is behind us, Solid Blue fans will likely be turning their attention over to the gridiron as we draw closer to the beginning of football season. If the 2017-2018 edition of the UK football team can make it to a bowl game, they'll help head coach Mark Stoops do something that hasn't been done since Rich Brooks was on the sidelines, make it to back-to-back bowl games. One former Cat from the early 90s, offensive guard Todd Perry, was in town this weekend, and when asked about the future of the football program, he believes it's in the right hands.
So excited about what Coach Stoops is doing here. I got a chance to see the facility for the first time, and it's amazing. It's state of the art. It's as good as any program in the country. So I'm thrilled with the direction of the football team, and I'm really excited to see what they do in the future.
For our play of the day, we're going to take you to Wareham, Massachusetts. Yes, I said Massachusetts, where back-cat Tristan Pompey would not hit just one, but two three-run bombs for the Wareham Gatemen in the Cape Cod League. Pompey finished 4 for 5 with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Not bad for his debut. His squad would top Orleans 11-3.
All right, now I do love baseball, but I'm so excited for football season, especially the touchdown dances.
Of course.
Now, we made George dance.
Yes.
What kind of moves do you have for us?
So my personal favorite is the one where they spin the football and then do like that, like they're at a campfire, like they're on fire. I like that one. That's my favorite one.
I do like that one. I like that. Just the
that one right there.
I like just the typical, you know, the dab and the.
Yeah. Keep it simple. Don't get too crazy.
Okay, I like that. Well, I'm excited for all of those, but you know what? We'll be right back. So stay tuned.
Now, during Furniture World Superstore's 4th of July event, we're giving you freedom from high prices. Now through July 4th, you can refurnish one room or every room in your home at half-price savings and not pay 1 penny in interest for 2 full years. See the latest looks and styles by Trisha Yearwood and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Sleep better on a new Tempur-Pedic mattress. Plus, buy it today and enjoy interest freedom for 2 full years. The time to act is now, so hurry in to the 4th of July event at Furniture World Superstore.
Are you getting total heartburn relief? Sounds good, but what is it? New Tummy Zen relieves fast, lasts, and supports.
Really? How?
Only Tummy Zen has zinc. Zinc? Its revolutionary formula relieves almost instantly. Fast is good. And just 1 Tummy Zen pill lasts for hours. Long-lasting too? Plus, Tummy Zen does what no other heartburn product can. It actually supports stomach lining with Tummy Zen's lasting protection of zinc.
Fast, lasts, supports. Now that's total heartburn relief.
New Tummy Zen.
Don't miss the first annual Summer Gala, benefiting the Woodford Humane Society. Get your tickets now.
If you or a loved one has mesothelioma or any other asbestos-related cancer, call now. Asbestos manufacturers sold deadly asbestos materials to thousands of companies, putting workers at risk. An estimated $30 billion in court-ordered trusts have been set aside to pay out claims to asbestos victims. You may be entitled to a portion of these funds and receive compensation without filing a lawsuit or ever going to court.
For your free legal consultation, call 800-442-6175 now. That's 800-442-6175. I'm a non-attorney spokesperson.
Award-winning anchoring, award-winning reporting, award-winning journalism. Tom Kenny, weeknights on ABC 36.
Well, gang, today was a beautiful day. Tomorrow's actually going to be better. 78 degrees, low humidity levels. In fact, it may be a nice day to go and bring those kites out and get out there and fly a kite. Then, of course, it gets a little bit chillier, or 74 degrees on Monday, but the heat and humidity does come back in earnest come by the late in the week, and we'll have some showers and thunderstorms. But I just want to make an editorial opinion here. Brian, I am very disappointed in your dance moves. I expected a lot more out of you.
Wow. Is there any specific dance move you want me to pull out?
We were talking about the cha-cha.
No, I won't be doing that.
Well, we thank you so much for having us tonight, and we are actually going to leave you with a few dance moves of our own.
That's it, something like this, right?
Just like that.